When you are a pretty girl in the workplace, you need to be extremely careful of how you move in the office because I'm telling you right now, there are so many jealous people out there in the workplace. They want to see your downfall, especially to pretty women.
And here's how you walk into workplace jealousy without flinching. Step 1. Stop explaining yourself. We never give insecure people the power to dull our shine.
You know you got pretty privilege at work when you can't stand alone for more than 30 seconds. It's always somebody attached to your hip, in your ear, got something to tell you, some tea to spill.
When you're the pretty girl at work, there is no peace.
Just know that if you are the pretty, young, hot, beautiful bombshell that shows up to the job, you are going to have haters.
Let's talk about what really happens when you're a pretty woman in professional spaces. You're not just seen, you're sized up.
Apparently no one was going to tell the girls this at work, so I'm going to have to. Don't kill the messenger. Unfortunately, they want us to look good, but not too good.
Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you are watching this video. It's Lucy. I'm back again with another video. I hope you had a great Easter, Good Friday, Easter Monday. I hope you had a great holiday, a restful holiday. You took time to reset, to recharge and relax. Okay? All right. Today we are talking about being pretty in the workplace. Okay? What pretty girls go through when they are in their workplaces. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, to comment, to share, and to subscribe. Okay, let's listen in.
Girl in the workplace, you need to be extremely careful of how you move in the office because I'm telling you right now, there are so many jealous people out there in the workplace. They want to see your downfall, especially to pretty women. They're harsher on pretty women because they already think to themselves, well, number one, you're very pretty and I'm going to judge you a little bit more harshly, and you better come with something other than your looks, right? You have to be smart. You have to, hold yourself to a certain standard, and you cannot mess up around them, okay? Because they will take your mistakes and 100% run with it, and they will 100% put a label on you if you mess up in front of them. For example, you cannot get sloppy and messy at a work event because 100% they will judge you more harshly than they would judge somebody else, okay? Pretty girls just have it a little bit harder. And that's definitely what you call pretty punishment because they're just ready to ridicule you the minute that you have any sort of bad flaw in front of them or a bad moment. They will attack you for that. So as a pretty girl in the workplace, you guys have to hold yourself to a really high standard, unfortunately, and it sucks, right? Because people really don't want to see you do good in the world. And I know it's not fair, but that's just how people operate. And especially in the workplace, they're just ready to take you down so that they can go higher up, and just step on your toes, you know what I mean? So please, as a pretty girl, you need to just play your cards right. Don't expose too much about yourself. And even then, do not show any sort of, sloppy or messiness around them because they will judge you 100 times more than they would judge somebody else. So please watch your back and do not trust everybody there in the workplace.
Pretty punishment, huh? Wow, it's unfair to be judged just because of how you look rather than the work that you can do or the talent that you have. Somebody just looking at you like this in the corporate world and exerting their judgment upon you just based on how you look is very unfair. It's harsh, to be honest, because when you make a mistake and you're judged fairly harder compared to everybody else, I think it's unfair. It's really unfair. She's rant with Ashley on TikTok, and she's pretty. All girls are pretty. It depends on what you think about yourself. Wow, yeah, it's definitely unfair to be punished just because you're pretty. They are waiting for you to make a mistake. A small thing will be amplified so that they can just make a point. The whole narrative of dumb blondes. It's unfair. I think it's unfair. Let's continue watching.
And here's how you walk into workplace jealousy without flinching. Step 1. Stop explaining yourself. Your coworkers have already made up their mind about you. So don't waste time trying to prove anything to them. Stop oversharing. Stop being too friendly. We move strategically by moving in silence. You let your work and your excellence speak for itself. That's it. That's all. Step 2. Don't shrink. Don't stop dressing up. Don't stop looking good. Don't stop slaying with your hair, your makeup, your good energy, smelling good, your confidence. Don't stop. We never give insecure people the power to dull our shine. Never. Don't shrink. Continue to be confident. Continue to look good. Because when you look good, you'll feel good and you perform even better. Step 3. Document everything and save all emails. We save every last receipt. Just know that when they're sabotaging you, when they're acting funny, playing in your face, being shady, plotting, you're not crazy. So I want you to document everything. The times, the dates, exactly what was said, the location, witness names. Document everything. We save every last receipt, every last email thread. Save them. Step 4. Clock the fake unity. You know exactly when they have their little work cliques, their alliances, where they're laughing loud at you, trying to embarrass you. Just know that insecure birds of an insecure feather flock together. That is insecurity bonding. You know, just like misery loves company, insecure people need co-signers. You see, when they get in their cliques and they gossip about you, or they make those indirect shady remarks when they're with their clique, because they don't do it when they're by themselves. They wait till they get in groups, right? That's just the intimidation showing. Just know when they cackle and they giggle loudly and they say loud, shady remarks, that's just loud insecurity. Remain unbothered and never ever let them see you sweat. Because when you remain unbothered, they can't figure you out. Yeah. Step 5. Play the professional game and not the petty one. By not ever matching their energy, but instead we outclass them. By remaining calm, because we don't ever react to their weak shade. Stay sharp and on point. We always keep our eyes open and we're alert. Polite but powerful. We keep a smile on our face and we always make eye contact. Step 6, build strategic distance. That means be cordial, but don't seek closeness when there's clearly sabotage and people trying to compete with you. When they're faking they don't like you, yeah, we don't seek closeness. We keep a safe distance. We don't hang with them during our lunch breaks, and we definitely don't hang with them when we clock out or outside of work. Safe distance. Keep them away from your area and protect your personal space and set boundaries. Safe distance. Step 7, the most important of them all. Pray over your desk, your cubicle, your workstation, your job, your area. Pray over it. Understand that the shade, the sabotage, the disrespect, the plotting, it's all spiritual. And we always pray and ask God to cover us. Because no weapon, no gossip, no sabotage, no rumor, no plot will prosper. We always pray for God's covering and wisdom because we dominate with grace. Let them whisper, let them giggle, let them plot, stay pretty, stay polished. Always remember that is not your tribe. We do not give them access. Access denied.
Access what? Access denied. I feel like she has very valid points. Document everything. Document all the emails, conversation, even phone conversations. It's important to document everything because that is the only evidence that you'll have of the altercation, of what happened. You know, you'll have evidence-based documentation. And then pray over your station. Prayer. We must pray in all situations, in all circumstances. We must pray. Let's continue watching.
You know you got pretty privilege at work when you can't stand alone for more than 30 seconds. It's always somebody attached to your hip, in your ear, got something to tell you, some tea to spill, some game to spit. You know you got pretty privilege at work when your face card is the resume. Like, I might not get hired if I submit it online, but if I walk in, I'm definitely getting the job. You know you got pretty privilege at work when going on a date with the hiring manager is contingent upon getting the job. Like, you are 11 out of 10 sure if you don't respond to this message, you're not getting this position. You know you got pretty privilege at work when your work husbands fight over who gonna feed you first and the best. Like the head chef wanna get you lunch before the GM take you out to dinner. You know you got pretty privilege at work when the scheduling manager wouldn't even dream of pissing you off. You always have the best days and the best hours. You know you got pretty privilege when you never show up to the scheduled meetings and you never get in trouble for it. You know everybody else got a problem, but won't nobody say shit to you. No. You know you got pretty privilege when they schedule the next meeting at the end of your weekday shift. You know you got pretty privilege at work when everybody's camera's off on the Zoom meeting and they ask you to turn yours on when you speak.
If you're a pretty girl in your workplace, comment down below, girl. Comment down below, girlie. I'm the prettiest girl in my workplace. Period. Hype yourself up. Nobody's coming to hype you up. Hype yourself up, okay? Yeah. Hype yourself up. Let's watch and see.
Just know that if you are the pretty, young, hot, beautiful bombshell that shows up to the job, you are going to have haters. There are going to be some women that dislike you without even knowing you, without even having a conversation with you. They're automatically not gonna like you because you're the pretty girl at work, and they don't like that. They don't like it because they're envious that they aren't that. And because you show up to work well put together and you look good even without trying, they are going to make life hell for you. They are going to find every reason why you should not have the job, why you should be fired, why you are not competent enough, why you need to be micromanaged. You name it, they will do it. You need to watch your back. You need to stay unbothered. And if you think going to HR is going to help you, think again.
What do you think about that? Tell me what you think about that video down below. Nia. Oh, okay, sorry. Nia. Oh, that word is so difficult, but Nia. What do you think about what Nia has said? Ni Nia ama ni Naya? I think Nia or Naya. What do you think about what she has said? Comments ni fupi fupi. Comments ni fupi fupi. That means in English, short comments. Okay? All right. Make yourself a threat. What do I think about that? Do you have drama in your workplace? What's going on in your workplace, girlie? Tell me down below. I love the tea. I always reply to all my comments. So tell me down below. Let's chat. Let's have a little kiki. Let's chat. Okay, let's continue watching.
Apparently, no one was going to tell the girls this at work, so I'm going to have to. Don't kill the messenger. Unfortunately, they want us to look good, but not too good. Not too good now. You'll notice when you come in with really good makeup, really good hair, a cute outfit, there are certain people in the office who are going to treat you differently. And there are actually studies to back this up. So you're probably just too hot for your own good.
Emily kind of has a point, okay? Emily kind of has a point. I think she has a point. I really do. What do you think? I really think she has a point on that. Okay, Emily. Okay. As always, your comments, your thoughts down below. Let's use the hashtag corporate pretty girl.
When you are a physically attractive woman with a likable personality, people who resent the fact that they don't feel seen will project their envy onto you. And this especially happens in the workplace. There is a reason why miserable people in positions of power love to handpick others to make them jump through hoops. So at the end of the day, don't linger in places that don't appreciate you. Keep being you and let hoes stay miserable and mad on their own.
Corporate girlies are really getting it hard out here. Oh my God. Wow. The girlies are really going through it. It's so hard being a pretty girl in the workplace. Damn. Wow.
Let's talk about what really happens when you're a pretty woman in professional spaces. You're not just seen, you're sized up. People make assumptions the second you walk in. She must be shallow. She's probably just here for the attention. Oh, she can't be both attractive and intelligent. So you find yourself in this constant loop, proving yourself that you're smart, that you earned your seat, that you're not just some pretty face. It's called beauty bias, and it's a documented form of workplace discrimination. Attractive women are much more likely to be overlooked for leadership roles, much more likely to be taken less seriously, and even perceived as less competent when they dress up and do hair and makeup. Girl, that's not all in your head. That's real. The truth is that the more confident and put together you are, the more some people will assume that you're performing and not leading. But I'm here to tell you to learn the system and then lead above it, because your beauty is not a liability. It's just misinterpreted by people who weren't taught to see depth beyond appearance. And if you need more of a resource on how to do that, make sure that you download the Pretty Girl Survival Guide linked in my bio.
Download the Pretty Girl Survival Guide. Okay, pretty girl survival guide. Okay, that's her handle on TikTok. Okay, go over there and check her out. Point. You get bullied just because of your beauty. Like, you can't help it. It's not our fault that we are beautiful. It's not our fault. Okay, God created us like this. It's not our fault. It's not their fault. Okay, but she has very valid points. Yet you are overlooked in leading roles just because of how you look. What is the correlation between your appearance and your intelligence? Like, you can't be beautiful and intelligent all at the same time. They always insist just because you are beautiful, you cannot be intelligent. And if you are intelligent, you must not be beautiful. I have been in the corporate world, seen the corporate world, and most definitely look around your workplace today and tell me who are the leaders, who are the leading women in your business, who are the leading women in that company that you're working for. Tell me today. I know. Yup. I know. Yep, what you're thinking is what I'm thinking. Yeah, look around and see. I've seen that countless times, even in our current system of government. Whenever a pretty lady is elected, she must have done something else. Not just the votes. Inside the sheets, she must have done something else to get to where she is. There's no way. She just uses her brains. There's no way that people voted her in because of because of the intelligence that she has. It must be something else. It's either they voted for her because she's so pretty, or she had to do something with someone to get to where she's at. That's a wrong narrative. Let's kill that narrative. We are beautiful. We are intelligent. We are intelligent and beautiful and mothers and wives and women all in once. Okay? Let's continue watching.
If you don't have a big sister to tell you this, let me be your internet big sister and tell you this. When you are a pretty girl working in an environment where there's lots of other women, they will try to trigger you to get you out of character, to get you fired. Why? Because they're insecure, they're jealous, and it's less competition. And it's important that you notice that right away, you don't react, and you get your bag and you go home every single time.
It's always women tearing other women down. Always women tearing other women down. And if you're a woman, support this woman here and subscribe, please. Okay, I have a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers by the end of April. I would appreciate it so much if you could just click ding. It's free to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share. It's so free. Thank you so much for even considering to subscribe. I'm grateful. I know you'll subscribe. Okay, I know you will. Thanks, girl. Anyway, it's very sad that women will conspire against you to get you fired. Hey, you have not even done anything to these women. They just based on how you look, they want to get you fired. Really? Oh my God.
When you're the pretty girl at work, there is no peace. There is no peace. There will always be those coworkers who are in silent competition with you, who silently envy you. There will always be those coworkers who are trying to micromanage you, or those coworkers who are always picking with you, starting mess, gossiping about you, trying to sabotage you, trying to set traps, trying to hinder you from succeeding. Let me tell you, when you're working in an all-women staffed environment, the cattiness, the drama. And don't let you be pretty but well dressed, polished, on point, educated, well spoken, great communication skills, very personable. You're approachable, you're likable, you're admired by the staff, by the colleagues, by the higher ups. They have respect for you. When there's a good narrative about you, ooh.
The fact that women will be in silent competition with you, it's always women and the workplace drama. You know why? It's because they are projecting their insecurities on you. They want to look like you. They want to feel like you. They're wondering, why do you look that good and you're also this good in your job? You know? It's all rooted in jealousy. Jealousy. That's it. That's my conclusion. Jealousy. Fight me in the comments. Fight me in the comments. You know? Let me see the jealous girls in the comments. Anyway, it's all rooted in jealousy. If all women could appreciate themselves just the way they look, if all women would love their bodies, love their looks, love how they are, none of this would exist. None of it. Imagine, I'm a girl's girl. As a girl's girl, let's all learn to love and appreciate our girlies just the way they look. And then let's fight. As girls, we should be fighting against the patriarchy, not against our fellow women. We are making the patriarchy happy. We are uplifting the patriarch. We are uplifting the patriarchy instead of diminishing it and uplifting other women. That is not right. As women, let's all be there for women. We know we are women. We know what other women go through. Why should we participate in bringing other women down? And we exactly know how to be in their shoes. We know what it feels like to be in their shoes, what it feels like to be ridiculed, how it feels like to be brought down, to be made to feel small. Let's not do that. Let's do better as women. Love one another, support one another, be rooting for one another. Women empowerment. Let's do that, okay? Yes, Lucy, have you enjoyed this video? What do you think about this video? Tell me down below. To my people that always comment. Hey, thank you so much, guys, for always commenting, always liking, subscribing, sharing, hearting my videos. I'm so happy, and I'm building a community of women here that will support one another, love one another, support me. And if you have your own thing and you like my support, I could also support you in one way or another. I don't know. My handle is Lucy Life Lover on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Lucy Steak, Lucy Life Lover. DM me, talk to me. Let's have a conversation, okay? I'm Lucy, and I'll see you on my next one. Have a good day. Bye.